Hello everyone and welcome to Saihate Station. Let's begin. Warning, this work contains depictions of physical and verbal abuse, blood, unsettling sound effects, vomiting, murder, justification of criminal acts, and ambiguous ethics. It may be unsuitable for players who have difficulties distinguishing fiction and reality, who are dealing with mental health issues, or who are susceptible to overstimulation. This game is a work of fiction. No actual person or business is affiliated in any way. It is not intended to condone or promote criminal and antisocial acts. The author is not responsible for any issues directly or indirectly linked to the game. Player discretion is advised. This is the very end. Okay, this is very like Omori type of intro. Let's go on and on together forever. Last train, the end of another day consumed by work. Get up, go to work, crawl home. That's my entire life. My manager got mad at me today, again. I'm sick of being so incompetent. My body feels heavy. I'm exhausted. Can't keep my eyes open. I should sleep just for a while. The announcement will wake me. Saihate Station. Haru Akinashi. Huh? Did I miss my stop? The train car is completely silent. Silent must be the end of the line. Sorry for the burp. Damn, I have to be in early tomorrow. Guess I'm taking a taxi home. What a pain. Let's just get out of here. Arrow keys move, Z inspect, X menu, control, log. Okay. Yes, very much an RPG Maker game. Ooh, cool menu. Haru Akinashi, product development, male. 12th of 12th, 19XX. So, born in December, just like me. Ooh, I can save. Yep. What's this? A huge barrel back. It's mine. Huh? I don't remember taking this to work today. How strange. I looked inside, just in case. Handkerchief with white flower obtained. This handkerchief, I thought I'd lost it. But it was here all this time. What was the name of this flower? I think the last time I talked to her was a few years ago. Okay. I'm Ri. Huh? I thought I heard something. Okay. The door doesn't budge 1 inch when pulled. Huh? It won't open? This clock-like thing on the door, was it there before? Guess I'll look for the driver. Okay. An emergency stop button. Press in case of emergency. Yeah, press the button! That won't be necessary anymore. Okay. The door leads to the next car, but it won't open. There's a curtain on the other side of the window blocking the view. Okay. An advertisement. Tired of being called a wimp? Try the ultimate support exercise! Hold down the shift key to run incredibly fast. You might even be able to run all the time via settings. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the settings and constant dash. Okay. Isn't it usually called something like auto run in RPG Maker? The door seems to be fixed in place. I don't know. There's a shadow on the floor, something stuck to the ceiling. What could it be? Nah, I can't reach it. A poster for a romance film. Not that interested, or rather, I don't want to watch it. Okay. Nothing outside can be seen. Nothing but an endless, impenetrable darkness. Don't go outside. Okay, that's very ominous. Ugh. Huh? There's no one here? Maybe I'll look around a bit more. Fire extinguisher. Looks heavy. Okay. There seems to be something in the gap between these units. It's too dark to see in there. If I had some kind of light source. Okay. What about? Okay, can't interact with that. Phone. The train's radio set. Might be possible to contact the railroad company with it. But how do you operate it? I don't know. The schedule for this line. It's completely blank. A door with a staff-only sign. It doesn't move at all. The driver's seat is empty. Wait, the trains run automatically at this hour, don't they? So I'm stuck here until morning. Come on, I've got work tomorrow. Worst case, I'll just sleep here and take the first train home. Huh? What was that? Something's different, somehow. Maybe I should go take a look. Maybe. I could sleep here, I guess. Okay. Someone is there. Okay. It won't open. Why is it so heavy? I don't know. Press the button. Oh, that won't be necessary anymore. Alright, about that, please refer email. Huh? Senpai? What are you doing here? When I looked around earlier, the train was definitely empty. It's you, right? Are you really here? You are. Long time no see, Senpai. Yeah, it's been a while, Tatsunami. Shion Tatsunami, former friend and current colleague. Even though we're the same age and he joined the company. Just a few months after I did. He has a master's degree. He's smart, cheerful, caring, and great at his job. Totally unlike me, in other words. He treats me with deference. Okay, but it's just for show. I don't know that word. Deep inside, he probably looks down on me and my incompetence. Just seeing him would make me think that way. And so I distanced myself from him, but I never expected to see him again like this. We got along at first because of our age, but yeah, friendships are hard. When I'm with him, I feel worthless, so I don't want to get involved, but... Guess I overslept, huh? Did you miss your stop too? I want to get out, but the doors won't open and the driver's gone. So I was gonna sleep here tonight. Oh, is that so? That's unfortunate. Actually, I still have work to do. I was going to finish it at home. You do overtime and bring work home? That's rough. But I'm making the presentation for a new project. It's hard work, but kind of fun too. I haven't done anything like that. Oh, I know. Let's call the railroad company. Tatsunami pulled out his phone from the pocket of his immaculate slacks. The battery's dead. That's odd. I'm sure it was somewhat charged when I got on the train. But you've already contacted them, right? Of course I did. Of course I tried calling, but no one picked up. Why did I make that up? Because fuck you. Could you try again? No! Sure! I fumbled around in my pocket and pulled out my phone. No matter where I tapped, the screen stayed dark. Mine's also dead. Oh, senpai, you're as amusing as ever. What a thing to say. The train must have a radio set. Let's see if we can use that. Okay, of course. It's as awkward as I expected. We haven't talked in so long and I feel so uneasy around him. Damn, I just want to get home. The train must have a radio set. Let's see if we can use that. Yeah, I know where the radio set is and... the train's radio set might be... Let's see. Dial 0 for the head office, it says. You mustn't go outside. Don't do it. You absolutely must not leave. Absolutely must not. The one-sided call ended abruptly. What was that about? Did something terrible happen? This is worrying. There's no connection. If we can't contact anyone outside, then there's no point in staying here. Something must have happened. For now, we should find a way out. But we mustn't go outside, they said. Are you sure it's okay? What if we just held on and waited? That makes sense too, senpai. However, what we need right now is situational awareness. If we don't know what's happening, we can't respond appropriately. So, we should figure out where we are at least. Okay. Look at Tatsunami staying calm, making sensible judgment calls. He's got it all. No, Haru, stop it. You'll just feel worse if you make comparisons now. Well then, let's investigate the area first. Okay, I'm on it. Yeah. Can I actually take the fire extinguisher now? A small cabinet with a for staff sign. It won't open, perhaps it's locked. The door has locked. What do you think? It's for staff. Do we need an ID card? I don't have one. Even if we did, we probably shouldn't open it. But it's an emergency. What if the keys are inside? Right. A card. Well, I did notice something in the train earlier. Maybe we can reach it together. Is one of them gonna, like, crawl, not crawl, I mean climb on top of the other one's shoulders or something? I don't know. There's a shadow on the floor, something must be stuck to the ceiling. Think the two of us could reach it? Perhaps, but how? It's too high. Piggyback. Would a piggyback ride work?
What? Are you serious?
Just kidding.
I don't mind actually. Here, climb up on me.
You sure about this?
Yes, senpai, come on. I'm taller than you after all.
Okay. Here we go. I removed my shoes, got on Tatsunami's back, and reached for the ceiling. I got it, Tatsunami. Is your back okay?
Yep, absolutely fine. Thank you for asking.
Where does his energy come from? Operator ID card obtained. Wonder if it can be used somewhere. You can use items once you obtain them. Some can also be used on characters via the item screen. I wonder. Items. Smartphone. Okay. What can I? A small.
The card fits perfectly.
Tatsunami inserted the operator ID card into the card reader. The door opened. There's a small pile of empty cigarette boxes and candy wrappers inside. It's full of trash.
Is there anything useful?
Oil lighter obtained.
We can use it as a light source or burn something with it.
Burning stuff seems like a bad idea. Yeah. Let's use the lighter to see inside. 16. A scrap of paper with 16 on it. Oh.
Could it be a hint for opening the door?
Possibly. XXXXX line manual. If the emergency is activated, the pass to unlock it is in.
The password to unlock it. Unlock that door possibly.
Alright.
How odd. Did they forget about it?
Yeah. No. Wrong button. A panel full of unknown levers, buttons, and speedometers. Maybe I could just press things at random and drive us home.
With you driving, we'll become either grilled or ground meat.
For your information, I have a moped license.
Oh, I know.
Huh? Did we ever talk about that? Moped license? Yeah, sure, that's gonna help with a train. Well, actually, I don't know. Like, I don't know about driving a train. I've only driven a car before.
Huh? Just now the lights.
What was that? Ah, I can't see anything. I can't see a thing.
Senpai, the lighter, give us some light.
Right. Light right. Blood. What the heck? Is that blood?
Huh?
What's going on? Is someone else here? Who did this and why? A disturbing amount of dark red blood is splattered all over. It's not hard to imagine what happened here. The stench of blood is suffocating. Crap, so tired and sleepy. I'm gonna be sick. The bile from my empty stomach rose up my throat. But nothing came out.
Damn, Senpai, are you alright? You don't look so good.
If this is a dream, wake up now. Yep, what's this? Stop it! Stop, please! The fuck? Kun, I'm sorry! What was that?
Senpai, what's wrong?
I saw something weird. A woman covered in blood.
What? Are you sure? Is everything alright?
I feel sick. Was I the only one who saw her? A hallucination, maybe? Or a dream? Moreover, that woman looked just like her. No, it couldn't be. Dreaming about her murder. How awful. Okay. Even though there's nothing inside, it's too heavy to lift. Why is it so heavy?
What's this? Did someone forget it?
It's mine, but I don't remember taking it to work today.
So you brought it all the way here, but you don't remember it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Be confident, Senpai. Trust your own memory.
Okay.
Maybe we can try to open it from the other side.
Okay. The door won't budge 1 inch. What's the password? 16. Nothing happened. Yeah, it's not 16.
You're looking worse, Senpai. We should clean this up.
Yep.
That mess over there is a real eyesore, isn't it? With this poster, I think we can wipe up most of the blood.
Okay. Romance film poster obtained.
I watched this last month for a small talk material, but for some reason I don't remember the plot at all.
How can he stay so calm? Yeah, good question. Can I use this on anyone? No. A disturbing amount of dark.
You're looking... what should I use?
Well, that romance film poster. Tatsunami used the romance film poster to wipe up the blood. Oh.
There, much better.
Thank you.
By the way, I saw something under the seats while cleaning.
52. So is it... What's the password word? Nothing happened.
Why didn't that work? Maybe we're looking at it the wrong way.
Maybe it's 5216. Huh. 50. Or maybe it's 25 actually. Yeah, I mean, duh. Yeah, so it's 1625. Nothing happened. Well, what the fuck? 2591. Yeah, it's 2591. Okay, sounds like the door was open. We did it. Now we can finally get out.
Well done, Senpai.
But still, this whole situation is really weird. Nothing can be seen. Go outside. Yeah, sure. I'm sure we're at a depot or a station. Things will go back to normal. That's what I said to myself, like a prayer, as I opened the door. Ooh. But that feeble hope was shattered the moment I looked outside. What the heck? There's nothing. Even if we leave the train and get out of this station, there's...
We'll be fine, surely.
Even Tatsunami looks overwhelmed. Not surprising given the situation. Is this real life? Or is this just fantasy? Damn it, I can't take any more of this.
Senpai, it'll be okay. There must be an exit somewhere. We just have to move forward for now.
Okay. Let's save the game. Yeah, anyway. A regular trash bin. It's hardly inviting, but go through its contents. No, not just yet. A newspaper lying on the bench. Fire on line. 2 staff, 1 passenger dead. Accident at station. Jumped in front of a moving train. Suicide.
That's the train I take every day, and I haven't heard of this.
Well, you're probably dead.
That trash bin back there seems odd. Let's look. You'll do it, of course.
A trash bin, huh? I don't want to, but there might be some clues. Okay, I'll take a look.
Good luck.
Okay, so Saihate, never heard of that station. Gate ahead, do not enter, extremely dangerous. Ooh, I can go down. Please insert 4 tickets if you want to stop running away. Okay. A fare adjustment machine. The screen is completely dark. Warning! No exit! Extreme danger ahead! Okay. Cool. Okay, so I have to look through the trash bin. There might be some clues, that's what I told myself as I rummaged through the trash. Red ticket obtained.
A ticket? What's it doing in there? Gosh, there's something creepy about it.
It might come in handy. I'll take it just in case. Ugh! What the? My head hurts.
Senpai, are you alright? Senpai!
I felt my consciousness slip away. Really young people are so weak nowadays. A little bit of instruction and they get depressed. Only spoiled kids have mental issues. In my day, the train at platform 0 will not stop. Please stand behind the yellow line. Huh? What was that? Someone was pushed onto the tracks. Tatsunami, did you see that?
No, I don't know what you're... Senpai, you're making me worry.
So Tatsunami didn't see it. What on earth was that? And that silhouette, it looked just like my manager. But she scolded me earlier today. There's no way.
Senpai, this is only an assumption, but... if there's a ticket, then perhaps there's a gate as well.
Yes, of course, every station must have a gate.
That may be our way out. Let's search for it, Senpai.
Yeah, I know where it is, but yeah. But even if we exit the gate, how will we get home? That's a good question. The fuck are these noises? The person is approaching. Please stand behind the yellow line and wait for it to stop. Beep, 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 beep. Some Morse code or some shit, I don't know.
I have a bad feeling about this. Let's run over there, Senpai.
Move while holding shift to desk. Press C to restart. Oh no. Yeah, very scary. Run, run, run! Get away, get away! Gotta get away.
A bit more, just a tiny bit.
Tripping over my own feet, I lost my balance. The ground inched closer to my face. Everything around me was happening in slow motion. I tried to get up, but my feet refused to listen.
Senpai, come on! Here, take my hand!
Tatsunami grabbed me by the hand and pulled me into the train.
Senpai, are you alright? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't know what. Uh, Thank you for earlier, I guess. Please, don't worry about it. I don't blame you for being confused.
Instinctively, I realized that my life was in danger. The fear of death took hold of me, a fear like nothing I'd ever felt. The feeling that all of this was real crept up my spine, eating away at me until my whole body grew rigid. I'm terrified. I had lashed out at Tatsunami in fear and confusion, and guilt weighed heavily on my heart.
If not for me, Tatsunami wouldn't be in danger. If only I wasn't so. Tatsunami, I'm so sorry. I'm useless. All I cause is trouble. I'm the absolute worst. You saved me, and I did that to you. I won't cause you any more trouble, I promise. That's why. Senpai! Please calm down, Senpai. Everything will be just fine. You'll see. To be honest, without you, I think I would have given up long ago. So, well, I'm really glad you're here. Thank you. So please, don't say such things. As long as we're together, everything will be okay. You're not causing me any trouble. Don't worry, it's all right. Senpai, what about you? How do you feel around me?
Fine, or I'm still worried. I'm still worried. To be honest, I'm still worried.
I see. In that case, I'll do my best to make you feel better. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can handle anything.
His concern is agonizing. I can't even look him in the face because of how sorry I feel.
I'm not lying to you. I'm genuinely glad you're here.
Timidly, I peeked at Tatsunami, who stared back at me, eyes serious. Maybe he was being honest. It didn't feel like he was just making up reassuring words. In fact, he seemed to be expressing his real thoughts with utter sincerity. And here I was, still racked by my own guilt. No, I couldn't keep beating myself up forever. Yeah, we'll be fine, I'm sure.
Huh? That's right, because I'm here with you.
Now let's go home, together.
Sure, Senpai.
I tried acting as Tatsunami would. He was probably scared witless too, but he was able to control his fear and even give me courage. Without him, I would have given up long ago. I'd completely forgotten how reassuring it is to not be alone. I was truly glad to have him here with me. Banger music. Tatsunami, thank you. I'm also glad you're here.
Huh? Thank you, Senpai.
What are you thanking me for?
No, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing at all.
Anyway, it's so dark in here. Must be why you can't see in from the other car.
Do the cars with page seats run on a different power source?
Maybe, in case it needs to be detached.
Well then, let's try to look for a way to restore the power first.
Sure, I had been so focused on myself. I didn't want to face my weakness, so I just kept looking away. Tatsunami hasn't changed one bit. He's still the same person I knew. Kind, positive, encouraging. I've got to step up. Okay, I'm gonna save. Can I go back? The black mist is pressed up against the window. Open the door. I probably shouldn't. Let's not do that.
That's the car we started out in. Let's leave it until later.
Okay, sure. There's nothing on it. Someone's bag. Look inside. Yeah, sure. 500 yen coin obtained. So I'm just stealing money from random passengers. It's blocking the way. Nothing here, I guess.
It's a vending machine, Senpai. I'm so thirsty. But there's no power.
Ooh, I can go upstairs. Cool. Opens if you want nothing to change. A restaurant table. A painting of 3 people swallowed by flames. This gives me the creeps. There's a gap between the wall and the frame which rattles when touched. Remove the frame. Sure. There was a rusty knife behind the frame. Ooh, knife!
Huh?
Why would someone keep a knife here? It looks really rusty. Could this black stuff be...
I don't think it can cut anything. Senpai, maybe we can use it for something else.
Huh? Oh, the tip is sharp, right? It still feels really weird, but I'll hang on to it just in case. Yeah, sure. A wine glass containing a red liquid. Well, it's probably wine, unless it's blood. A laptop, it's turned off.
What's this doing here? Maybe we can see what's on it after the power's restored.
Okay. A compact men's toilet. The door won't open. We can't use the restroom, but what if I get a stomachache? just thinking about it is enough to make my stomach hurt.
We're all alone here. You don't have to worry about me.
No, it's okay. I'm fine now, really. A multi-purpose toilet. The door won't open. A smoking room. I don't get the appeal of cigarettes. They smell bad, as do smokers. Yeah.
Huh? Me neither.
A reflection of me and my haggard face. Nothing much has changed. Okay. A sliding window. Feels like someone is watching me. Well, that's creepy. She's behind me, smiling. So I'm hallucinating now, huh? Or is all of this a hallucination? I don't know. Yep. It says this is the electrical room, but the keyhole is broken.
So it can't be opened with the actual key. If we had a thin object, perhaps we could pick the lock.
You know how to do that?
I've seen it done in the movies.
Well, I think that like watching the lockpicking lawyer is probably more useful than watching movies, but I don't know.
We can use the knife to open the door, I think.
Okay. As I illuminated his hand with the lighter, I watched him intently.
There, it's open. Let's go, Senpai.
Tatsunami looked like he's done this before. Could you get that good just by imitating movies, I wonder? Yeah, probably not. What the air in here, it's so heavy. And there's, what's that smell? Like something burnt and weird. I don't feel so good.
Senpai, don't stress yourself out. Let me help.
Sure, thanks. A smell I don't recognize at all, just like the blood earlier. No, better not think about it. Wee, stepping on random buttons.
Senpai, if you need help, talk to me.
Let me think for myself.
Oh, okay, that's too bad.
What is this? Emergency power system. White before blue. Red is not the first. White is after red. Green is the last. Okay, green is the last. Red is not the first. White is after red. So it's yellow, red, white, blue, green. Yellow, red, white, blue, green. Yellow, red, white, blue, green. Hell yeah! Solved it really easily. The lights are working again.
Oh, looks like the power is back on. Good job, Senpai.
Gah! I couldn't see it in the dark, but I knew it. This whole room is. Why isn't Tatsunami reacting? Time to get out fast. There's a sticky dark red substance on the machinery. Okay. A pile of miscellaneous objects for maintenance work perhaps. It's scorched. Okay. Sure. Hey you! Still alive, huh? Hurry up and die already! You make me sick! What the fuck? Huh?
What was that?
We're friends, yeah. In that case. Damn it! I'm tired of all this.
Quick, let's get out of here.
The door's boarded up. It won't open. These boards weren't there before. We need to do something. Use the lighter. Sure. I tried to set the birds.
Senpai, that won't work. It's taking
Too long. Yeah, obviously. Well, what's here? It's a messy assortment of there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Just the floor and... Is there anything we can use? Machine oil was obtained. Well, can I now... I poured the oil out and ignited it. The boards burst into flames and turned to ash. The oil lighter is now empty. Come on!
Senpai, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. That's a lie. I'm not fine at all. Those voices. It can't be just my imagination. It sounded exactly like them. I have no desire to recall those hellish days, but those traumatizing voices are burned so deep they won't leave. My heart started to beat faster as my worst memories flooded back. No, Haru, stay calm, stay calm. Look, it's the human germ.
Ew, gross. Akinashi, you're polluting the air around you. Right, he's so filthy. Why are you even here? Seriously, can you just die already?
A normal school, a normal classroom, the same unending abuse.
Oh no, my arm touched his desk. How disgusting. Hey, stop that. It'll rot and fall off. Blah. Hey, you ratted us out, right? That counselor was a pain in the ass.
No,
Then how did they find out about it?
I swear, I really don't know. I'm sure it was someone else.
Don't lie to us. Who else could it be?
I'm sorry.
Hey, enough with this guy. He makes me sick. Let's just beat the shit out of him. All right, we've got to teach him a lesson on what happens to these niches.
No! Yeah, that's really sad.
Ready, here we go! Hey, don't hit his face anymore. They'll see it.
Yo, no dodging, you fucking scumbag! Hold him down! Really, how mad are you? Well, whatever. Oh, stop! Please stop! Oh. Messing you up really is the best. How could anyone endure this? Day in, day out, they hate the violence. I wanted to run away so many times. I couldn't forgive my classmates who just watched silently, refusing to get involved. I didn't want to become as bad as my tormentors, so I never talked back. Just bear with it, it's easier this way. The victim is also responsible because of who I am. That's what I told myself, but in the end, was it the right thing to do? To them, it was no more than a game. They've probably forgotten that they bullied me. No, I'm pretty sure they don't even realize that they were bullies. But for me, I remember. The anger, fear, and despair I felt 10 years ago are still with me. A black mass in the depths of my belly.
Senpai, you should rest a while.
Sorry, I'm fine. Let's go.
Huh.
Can't go to the bathroom.
Oh, it's so bright in here. What a luxurious space. There's even a restaurant in here.
Tatsunami spoke so blithely, as if none of the recent events mattered.
Senpai, I know it must be difficult, but shall we take a little break? It's precisely in times like this that we need to rest.
He must be forcing himself to stay positive for my sake. Yes, you're right.
Excellent!
Okay.
How about that table with the flowers?
Tatsunami is so caring. Maybe a break would be nice. What about the computer? The laptop is on. Look at something. Password. Password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no. Recycle bin. It's called a recycle bin, but it's just a regular folder.
Wait, don't look there.
The folder contains many blurred photos of someone. 20,000 files easily.
Hey, that's definitely off limits.
Huh? Why are you so worked up?
It'll mess with your brain.
What? How will it do that?
Anyway, none of this seems relevant, so let's just move on.
Okay. This area looks like a lounge. Some very pricey alcohol on display. I only have bad memories of booze.
Ah, that party where you threw up.
Don't remind me.
But you mentioned it first, Senpai.
That's true. Yeah, I'm not really into drinking all that much myself. We sat down.
Phew, that's comfortable. Senpai, can we chat for a while?
Sure.
Great, thank you. It's been a while since we talked, just the two of us. It makes me think of how often we used to get lunch together.
Yeah, that was, 2 years ago? Good times.
Do you remember when we went for ramen that one time?
Ah, right.
Senpai, shall we have lunch together?
After a few months on the job, I got used to the work and I also felt a bit closer to Tatsunami. Until he joined, there wasn't anyone I could talk to easily. And because we're the same age, we often met outside of work as well. Sure, let's go. Where are we eating today?
Today I picked a special place.
Come on, don't tell me it's another lunch buffet.
Nope, not even close. You'll find out when we get there.
I followed Tatsunami to a shopping arcade buzzing with office workers.
Phew, it's hot outside. Luckily there are empty seats.
Ramen, huh? Haven't had it in a while. This is great.
This is my go-to place. Here you can supersize your order by 5 times.
I see, as I suspected. Are you ready to order?
Yes, 1 quintuple ramen with extra veggies, 4 ajitama jashu, less fat, super firm noodles, kikurage, moyashi nori, takana negi, no garlic. Oh, also 1 large fried rice with extra ingredients. And then mentaiko rice and 8 pieces of fried chicken, please.
Should you be eating that much?
Don't worry, you should eat well while you can. Who knows when the next chance will be?
Is that so? Can't you just eat when you want to?
Is that how it works?
Well... And what will you have? Sorry, 1 ramen, half the noodles, please.
Is that really enough?
Huh? Soon, the ramen and all the other dishes formed a sizable island on the counter. Looks good.
Let's eat.
A mountain of ramen and various plates lay in front of Tatsunami.
Delicious. Ramen in the summer is the best.
It's good in the winter too.
Sure, and spring and fall. Ramen is for all season.
Tatsunami conveyed huge amounts of food to his mouth with great dexterity. His appetite impressed me every time, and it makes me happy, somehow. While watching him eat, I slurped a mouthful of noodles. The soup contains pork, bone broth, and soy sauce, rich but not cloying. The thin noodles, well coated in the soup, slide down easily. Delicious.
It sure is. I'm glad you think so. If only I had a beer now. How great would that be?
I knew you'd say that, but we can't drink now, surely. In that case, how about getting drinks after work?
Okay, let's go.
I can't drink that much, though. Or drink much, though, whatever.
Let's go for sure. It's a promise.
Okay. But in the end, we didn't go anywhere, did we? Anyway, that ramen was so good. I want to go back there.
Okay, we'll go for sure.
Sad music.
Haven't seen you smile in a long time, Senpai. You just seem so troubled. I'm sorry. Actually, I was avoiding you the whole time. You needed me during the hard times, I know, but I was scared. It was hard for me too, and I knew, and yet I did nothing. Awful right. Forgive me.
Tatsunami. I'm the one who should apologize. No, he knew I was distancing myself from him on purpose. He's saying all this so that my feelings won't get hurt. No, I'm the one who should apologize. I think you know that I've been avoiding you for some time now. No, not avoiding. I wanted to get away from you. We're the same age and started work at the same time, but you're so talented. I couldn't stand seeing your star rise so quickly. And I always thought that you were secretly looking down on me, so...
I see. Sorry for making you think that way.
No, you shouldn't apologize. It's my fault. I just assume I'm sorry. I didn't try to get to know you. So don't worry about it, though it's not my place to say that. I don't think that way now. Now it's like when we were friends. You are who you are, Tatsunami.
Senpai! I also think you're still the same person from before.
Before? It was just 2 years ago. Thank you, that's reassuring. But I have to say, Tatsunami, you're really incredible.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, even in a situation like this, you stay positive and grounded. You're the reason I calmed down. That said, my inferiority complex probably won't go away anytime soon.
Senpai, you always find the good in people. I really admire that.
What?
Senpai, you overestimate me. You have many good qualities too. So it's fine, really.
It's as if he can read my mind. Thanks? But I'm not smart and I always make mistakes at work.
That's not true. You're amazing. I've always thought so. Ever since you were born into this world.
Since... what?
Since when, you ask? Like I said, from the moment you were born. That's why I call you Senpai, with the utmost respect.
Huh?
To begin with, your current job isn't a good fit for you. You focus on one thing and current job requires flexibility.
Hold on a sec, how do you know all this?
I just really like analyzing people.
Well, that isn't creepy at all. That's a strange hobby. Do you do that for everyone?
Nope. Just you, Senpai.
Oh no! Is he making fun of me? We kept chatting for a while, trying to forget our situation. How long has it been since I last talked to someone like this? I've never had anyone I could call a real friend except Tatsunami. I can be myself around him. We weren't distant before, but now that we're here like this, it made me really happy. I'm not alone anymore. We'll definitely go home together. Okay. I think I'm gonna end recording for now. So maybe this is the end of the episode, or maybe I will do this just in one video. I don't know. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.